Hey guys, this is Stanley with Built for Battle. Listen, I have some very good information for you if you're trying to build your business. And see, it doesn't matter whether you're at the beginning, the middle, or towards a long tenure in business, this information is good for you. Now, before we get started, this is going to be some really good information. So go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button right now because you're going to want to keep in touch with everything that we have going on for you, okay? Go ahead and do that. Like, subscribe. Boom. All right. So here we go. All right. So if you are trying to get your business to the next level, now you may be trying to figure out how to start your business. Your business may have hit a plateau and you're trying to figure out how do I get that momentum back going? Or you may have been in business for a very long time and trying to figure out, okay, how do I reignite the passion? How do I reconnect with this changing world and this growing technology? I got you, okay? It doesn't matter where you are in business. This information is good for you. All right. So if your business is struggling to get off the ground, or struggling to keep going, or struggling to grow, this is what you have to do. All right. First of all, you have to remember that you cannot do this alone. Okay. And that is the basis of this. You cannot do this alone. No man is an island. All right. You're going to need three important types of team members in order to get your business from the front door into the VIP. Okay? And we're going to break that down. All right? So, how does this work for you? All right. So, you need three types of people in order to have a successful business. All right? The first type of person that you need is a visionary. Okay? Without a vision, the people perish. There is no future without a vision. Somebody has to dream. Somebody has to imagine. Somebody has to see the impossible and say that I know that there's a way that this can happen. You have to have a visionary, okay? You have to have somebody who sees these great big ideas and they know that they can happen, but the visionary may not be able to actually bring these things into fruition, and that's okay. All right. This is where a lot of people struggle. This is where a lot of money gets wasted because you probably have $1 million ideas and you know they are $1 million ideas and you've probably wasted about $1 million trying to get your idea off the ground. Anybody else been there? I know that you have. All right. But let me tell you how that you can get yourself out of that rut and get yourself into the VIP. All right. So you are the visionary. You have the dream. But one other thing that visionaries are known for is having trust problems. All right, you know why? They don't trust anyone with their baby. They don't want to give this to anybody. They don't want anybody to steal their idea. They know that this idea was a gift and they don't want to give this gift to anybody else. Well, let me tell you something. That gift will expire if you don't understand how to grow your business using a team. Okay? You are the visionary, yes, but you are only one piece of the puzzle. All right. Think about episodes of the Shark Tank, for example. Right. You have people who will come into the Shark Tank and they have all these sharks there before them and they say, you know what? I had no plans to give up 33% of my business. And they walk out of there and their business dies along with them, with their vision. Their business dies with their vision. Why? Because they don't understand the importance of partnership. All right, so you, the visionary, it is your job to get this seed of your business into some good ground. Okay, now the visionary has to next look for the person who is going to help bring their business into fruition. Okay, you have three types of people. One is the visionary, the second is the implementer. Okay, most of the millionaires today did not have a vision. Okay? They didn't have a vision. They had a visionary. Okay? The implementer is useless and waiting around for a visionary to tell them what to do, which direction to go. How do I do this? Okay? The visionary has to give them the big picture and your implementer is going to take that idea and run with it. Okay? This is how you grow your business. Okay? You may be the visionary, but you have to have an implementer. The implementer already knows how to talk to people. Those are the people who can go out and create relationships with people, who can connect to people, who can just go right up to somebody. They never meet a stranger, but they also know what they're talking about. The implementers do the research. The implementers break the steps down. They know how to go from A all the way to Z without missing a step. And they're going to do it with perfection. Okay? They're so happy to get a vision. That vision is their assignment. It's their purpose. They have all this energy and all these skills, all this knowledge built up, and they're ready to go. They're looking for someone with the vision to share with them, to trust with them. Your implementers, you can trust. Okay? Get you some implementers that you can trust, and I guarantee you, because they need your vision just like you need their implementation. All right? So once you hand your vision over to an implementer and you work with them, understand this. Yes, the vision came through you, but that vision won't come into fruition without implementation. What does that mean? You are just as valuable as your implementer. You are equal in this business. You need them. Okay? You need your implementer. Okay? Your implementer is the person that is going to make sure that your business gets done the right way. Okay? My grandfather taught me to do everything right the first time. If you're just a visionary, you've probably had so many business ideas, so many hobbies and everything that you started, and you hit a little roadblock and you stopped and you started working on something else. I know that you did, because that's how you tell yourself that, hey, I made progress. I worked on something else. I got here. I started this. I started that. Yeah, you started a lot, but where did it get you? Okay? You have to have your implementer. All right? Let your implementer do their job. They're gifted at that. All right? So your implementer has now taken your idea and they're letting you know this is how you handle this business. They're going to come back to you with steps already done that it has taken you a month to do. They'll have this stuff done in an hour. Okay? Your implementer is the most important central figure of your business. Okay? Now, you have the V for the visionary. You have the I for the implementer. What is the third most important person in your business to make sure that it's successful and that it lasts? The positive person. Okay? Now, the positive person may not to you seem to be valuable, because at the beginning of your vision, all you're seeing is, if you're the visionary, you're seeing the end of the line. You're seeing everything looking beautiful. You're seeing all the people coming and going and having a wonderful business, right? Now, you realize that your implementer is very important, because really you wouldn't have gotten that far that fast without your implementer. But the positive person, they don't seem to be doing any of the groundwork. Well, let me tell you something. That positive person is just as important as you and is just as important as your implementer. Let me tell you why. Because every business owner knows that you're going to hit rough patches. I mean serious rough patches. There's no successful business owner that has not wanted to quit so many times. You're going to want to quit so many times. But let me tell you something. When you get to the point where you really want to quit, that's the moment where you really have to dig your heels in and get down and dirty. That's when you say, I need some help. Who do you need help from? You need help from your positive person. Because by this point, your implementer has burned their wheels. They've done everything they've known to do. Sometimes you just have to wait until that season. Sometimes your business has to be prepared and just waiting for the opportunity to come, and you step in there and you are the solution to the problem. Now, the positive person, where they come in is they're the ones that's going to keep you going. They're the ones that's going to keep your faith at a high level, because they don't understand excuses. They don't understand failure. They don't understand no. The positive people, what they're going to do, they're going to make sure that you stay uplifted. They're going to point out all the positive things that you're doing. Every excuse that you're having as to why you didn't make it here, or why you need to go off and do another idea, that positive person is going to hold you accountable to what you told them. So as a visionary, you have to know how important it is to share your vision with that positive person, because they're the ones that's going to keep you accountable. They're the ones that's going to save your business. They're going to save your finances. They're going to save your sanity. And they're the ones that are going to be really, really valuable when you get to that end and you realize that I could not have done it without you, without the words that you spoken to me, without you praying over me, without you knowing that I was going through a rough time, and that text message that you sent, that phone call, that lunch that you just decided to invite me to. Those things, just so that they can pour into you, are the very things that you need to keep your business going. Your implementer is going to do the work to get the business going, but the visionary is the one that's going to give the vision so the implementer knows what to do. And that positive person, they're going to make sure that you actually get to the end that you told them about from the very beginning. All your desires are going to be realized if you have these three important people as a part of your team. There's only three types of people in the world of business. There's visionaries, there are implementers, and and you have the positive people who are going to make sure that you are held accountable so that your vision can come into fruition. Because the positive people, they get filled by seeing you be happy, by seeing you accomplish your goals, seeing you accomplish your dreams. You have people in your circle like that, and if you don't, then I'm sorry, you're in a box. Okay? If you don't have those positive people in your circle, if they're negative talking and they're just not helping you to progress, they should be endowing you. You should have people in your circle who want to see you win. Let me tell you something. When you're in the world of business, I know this is going to sound crazy, but there is no such thing as competition. Okay? In true business owners understand the value in collaboration. We don't do competition. We do nothing but collaboration. Why? Because when you collaborate, when you join together, that's when you're able to grow together. Okay? You have to have people around you who are positive. The people who talk trash, the people who will just laugh and joke and not take you serious, the people who try to make you be like how you were years ago, how you were even yesterday. Listen, people change, okay? People grow. You're supposed to pick up wisdom along the way. And if you don't have people around you that are pouring into you and that just want to see you succeed just so that you can be happy, then I'm sorry, you need some new friends. All right? But if you want your business to grow, these are the three most important things for you, okay? Remember that. You need a visionary, you need an implementer, and you need a positive person. Now, I've been speaking to the visionary, but you may not be the visionary. You may be an implementer and trying to figure out why you can't ever get to the end. Maybe it's because you need a visionary, okay? Maybe you need a visionary to just give you, say, this is the big picture, work this for me. Don't feel like you're under them. Don't feel like you're less important than the visionary, because you need them like they need you. And if you're that positive person, you're probably feeling a little empty, right? Because you're always pouring into people. You're pouring into this person, pouring into that person. Everybody you see, you're just pouring into them. And you never get filled yourself. You know why? Because you're not pouring into people who are visionaries. You need to pour into visionaries. You need to pour into implementers, okay? You pour intentionally, okay? You don't just go pouring all your stuff out all willy-nilly. No, you pour intentionally, because those are the people who don't even know that they need you, and they're going to pour back into you because you get filled by filling others, okay? So you have to make sure that you're pouring into people who are ready to receive what you're pouring, okay? If you're a visionary, you need your implementer and you need your positive person. If you're an implementer, you need a visionary. You're probably an alpha type personality, but you need to humble yourself and get under a visionary so they can give you the big picture of where you need to go. And if you're that positive person that's always burned out and always depressed because people aren't pouring back into you and you're always giving, you need to find your visionary and find you an implementer and get together with them, because you all need each other more than you will ever know. This is how your business will grow. This is how your business will continue to be successful. And this is how your business will outlast you further into the future than you can imagine. Your business will be here taking care of generations for generations and generations to come. Okay? Those are the three things you need to get your business off the ground, to get your business back moving, and to get that plateau going back up to the peak. All right. This is Stanley Battle with Built for Battle Real Estate, bringing you another golden nugget to help you to grow your business. God bless you. Always believe in the battle. Peace.